Good Friday, Harmony Baptist Church family. We hope that you've had a great week, and we just wanted to come and remind you of what God has done over the last couple of weeks, celebrating as we should the work of God in our midst. Psalm 145, beginning in verse 6, says, "They shall speak of the might of your awesome deeds, and I will declare your greatness. They shall pour forth the fame of your abundant goodness, and shall sing aloud of your righteousness. The Lord is gracious and merciful, slow to anger and abounding in steadfast love. The Lord is good to all, and his mercy is over all that he has made. All your works shall give thanks to you, O Lord, and all your saints bless you." We want to celebrate what God is doing in our midst. We want to celebrate the new life that we've seen through baptism, and we celebrate it in baby dedications. We want to celebrate the children's ministry beginning anew, and all the joyful sounds of those children hearing and seeing the work of God. We want to celebrate the increase in attendance that we've seen. God has indeed been good to us, and so we must celebrate that, rejoice in that. And while we do that, we want to be mindful of the realities of the world that we still live in. COVID is still out there. It is still a reality. And so we need, in keeping with the first and second greatest commands, that we love our God with all our mind and strength and soul and heart, and that we love our neighbors as ourselves. But here's what we want you to do. We want you to love them from a distance. We want to continue to practice social distancing to keep with the seriousness of COVID, and to help our neighbors be able to worship and not be fearful because they're not distanced appropriately. So we're asking that you'll continue to skip a pew between you and the person in front of you, and that if you aren't comfortable with the people that you're beside, if you're not around them on a regular basis, if you would keep some distance between you and the other people on your pew. We've lifted the alphabet organizational method that we had for services. So it doesn't matter what your last name is. You can come to the first or second service. We do say that our 9 a.m. service has our children's ministry, so we would aim that towards those that have children. And if you want to continue to help us make space, we'd love to have you be a part of the second service, where there is much more room for you to distance. Also want to remind you that we are in a time of daylight savings, and so we're springing forward this week. Don't want you to be late for church, so we'd ask that you set your clocks forward an hour if you could. If you have an Apple product, of course, Apple takes care of that for you. But just remember that is this weekend. We have a tremendous worship set for this week, and so we're just thankful to the worship team for all that they do. Thankful for you for coming and being here. And again, if you want to serve in our children's ministry, if you'll let Suzanne or TJ know, they have a need for some teachers for our kindergarten, first and second. And if you'd like to be a part of that, just let us know. We'd love to get you plugged in. Thank you for who you are, and we praise the Lord that you're with us and that God is working through you. Blessings.